2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Golf Club Championship is about to start. Hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke and Rich, looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Yes, but they certainly have to make the most of every moment they get because there'll be very few today. Fire up, this is a big rivalry, this one.
Oh, look at this soar through the air.
Oh, Henny, that looks like a putrid lie. Is it bad?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut.
That's a good-looking shot there. 11 feet left to the hole. Be the ball, Danny. No. Getting off to a great start at this event.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
Players want to take out any club, driver, three, with whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in two. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie fours are always a good score to this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
Going with the 7. And here we are with the third shot.
Wind's blowing from left to right. Gonna try and hold it against the wind.
Yeah, well played.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
That was a gallant attempt. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Nice stroke. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Currently 1 under for the round. Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie 2s, but par 3s should be had.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Just a little off with the accuracy there, unable to find the green.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And a par putt awaits him.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
Currently 1 under for the event. The fourth at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot.
Just a fantastic shot. Guaranteed birdie hitting it that close. Looking good.
Oh, that's good grit there.
That a way to grind it out in the bunker, but up and down for the birdie. Nicely done.
Trailing by a few shots after that hole. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag. They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. A spot in the top 10 awaits if they can make this putt.
It's tracking.
And he holds it. What a putt. And that will take him to 3 under. That shot so good, we need to have another look.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
He's currently tied for 8th.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
This hole here is a par 4.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Quality shot, that one. The 6th hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
Great shot. Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this. Oh, that's a sensational putt to make. And what about the glimpse they just gave their rival? Come and catch me now. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Ooh, bold play here. Going with the chief off the tee.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
Luke, you're awesome. I want you to know that.
Thank you very much. You're a gentleman and a scholar. Getting ready to play their third. 2 strokes off the lead.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
And this putt will take them to 5 under par.
This one's tracking.
Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. This hole is a par 3.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Well, that was a beauty. That had eyes for the whole way. And that will take him to 6 under. Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
He's currently in a share of top spot.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Teeing off here at the 9th hole.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
From around 170 yards here, he's currently tied for the lead. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This one's heading left, I think. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
What's a strange miss there. Look, they've been hitting the greens all day long.
He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. That's tracking. That's well holed. Well, here we have it, Rich. This player's tied for the lead with the back 9 to play.
Every player wants to be in this position. I can promise you that. Let's see how they perform over this final 9 and if they can get the job done.
Well, this rough looks to be lush and thick, doesn't it? Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th. Looking good. And that's for birdie. Well holed. And that will take him to 7 under. And at the end of that hole, he's gone into clear outright leader. There's always a sense of excitement striding onto the tee of a par 3 hole.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Not the result they were after there.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
How close was that to going down? 7 feet to the cup.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
Well holed. Now leading by 1 shot. Two great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Still a chance to attack this hole from the first cut. Going with the hybrid. That's not what they were looking for.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Well played. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
Well, this should find the short grass. This one from about 160 yards out. He leads the field by a stroke. And choosing the 8-iron here.
This one's going to the right.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
It was on a good line. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. It's got a chance. And in it goes for the par. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Pars can be made.
Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
Didn't that look good for a long time? This putt for par here. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. We'll hold. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
Yeah, this is straight back into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
Opting for the 6-iron.
4 left.
Unable to find the green on this one.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
Ooh, that almost went down. Good chance this one, right on 6 feet.
Solid little par putt here.
Hey, that's a chance. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it.
And just a few holes remaining. Let's see what they can produce.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
Well, it looks like it's too much club on this one. That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Bit too much club there, wasn't it?
A chance to get up and down for this player. Wow, that almost went in the hole. What's in front of them, Henny?
Setting up this putt 22 feet from the cup.
I really hope this one drops for him.
Ooh, right by the hole. That's too bad. And this one is for bogey. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston, I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in two by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity.
A bit wild on approach there.
Yeah, wind took that one offline in a hurry.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole.
Should be good enough to save the par.
This putt is of 9 feet. It's on a good line. That gets the job done. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have sixes and sevens.
Always a tough shot to get out of.
They've got to use all the bounce and strength that they can muster. This is sitting down.
Oh, almost went in.
Should be good enough to guarantee the birdie.
And this putt for a final score of 64. And that will conclude his tournament to date. Well, that's a shame, Rich. You never like to see that, gifting a small lead down the stretch.
It's a difficult pill to swallow, but I think the player will look back on this tournament and realize that when they're in a position to win, they can't afford to make the mistakes that they did.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.